Decisions determine destiny. In our day-to-day life, we make so many decisions. As per scientists, we make up to 35,000 decisions daily. It may be small decisions or it may be complex decisions, life-changing decisions. Remember, decisions determine destiny. How can we make right decisions? In this video, I'm going to share 4 types of decision making which can help us to make right decision and achieve success and satisfaction. Number 1, indecisiveness. There are people who do not make decisions because of fear of failure or wrong choices. So this is anyway not going to help. So second type of decision making is impulsive decision making. Just opposite to the first one. They make decision without thinking, without analyzing, and this kind of decision leads to regret and unintended outcome. Third type of decision making is introspective decision making. In this, the person analyzes or based on situation and circumstances, do some analysis and based on that decide what is right, what is wrong. But this introspective approach is good one, but not the perfect way of decision making. Why? Because this is based on mental speculation of the individual. As Albert Einstein says that the mind which creates the problem cannot solve it. So, if we really want to make perfect decision, then we need to raise our spiritual intelligence. And for that, in Bhagavad Gita, we get 4th dimension of decision making, that is inspirational decision making. Like we see Arjuna, he was confused and he was not able to make decision. He was not understanding what is right and what is wrong. He did lots of introspection, but still he could not make final decision. And finally, he took shelter of Lord Shri Krishna. And based on the wisdom received from him, he clarified all his doubts and he became victorious. Similarly, if we want to solve the complexity of decision making, then what we can do, instead of being dependent on introspection, we should take shelter of spiritual inspiration. For Arjuna, Krishna was personally available. But what about us? How we can, or where from we can get spiritual inspiration? So there are 3 sources of spiritual inspiration. Number 1, books. Books like Bhagavad Gita, the wisdom we receive from Bhagavad Gita help us to raise our spiritual intelligence and take proper decision. Second is spiritual guides or mentors, teachers, who help us to understand this message and also help us to implement this message in our day-to-day life. Number 3, super soul, the divinity within, the intuition which help us to clarify and also gives us confidence. So whenever you want to take decision, never ever be dependent on impulsive decision making or introspective decision making alone, but take this shelter of inspiration by taking shelter of a spiritual authority or guide. So this way we can take better decision. Remember, decision based on wisdom leads to success, happiness, and peace. So if you really want to get such insights which can help you to lead a quality life, I'm inviting you to be a part of my community, Transcendental Happiness Circle, wherein you get wisdom that brings success and satisfaction in life. Thank you so much for joining. Hare Krishna.